Hey. There we go. Looks like we're live. Good evening, everyone. I'm Professor McCoy. Welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Sorry for the slightly late start, but let's just jump right into it, shall we? We're back into the, I guess we'd call it the penultimate dungeon, Renoir's Draft, which is, I'm told, rather difficult. I believe. Do believe that. Let us see here. I have 148. That is enough to upgrade my core 3 so that I can give 2 of them cheater. The other 2 of them cheaters. So let me see. What do we got here? She has it equipped, which is quite nice. Okay. Takes 40. Man, that's rough. But man, that would be exceedingly useful. Actually, you know what? I don't know if that would be useful for my L. She doesn't have the AP to really make good use of that. Minoko, on the other hand, would make exceedingly good use of that. Yeah, I'm gonna get it for Minoko. I'm gonna go ahead and pump 38 Lumina thingies into him before we keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. He has the most for right now. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, he's got Clay's Life equipped. That's good news. But we want Cheater. Besides, he would totally cheat at, fighting. Oh, is that an exit? Did I just get to an exit? And not realize it? Or is that just the next part of the stage? The next level, or whatever. Probably the next level. There's things on them. Well, so let's pick up these various things. We may have to do a fight or two here. We shall. Ooh. A little lamp master up there, or is that just a lamp? Interesting. What are we doing up here? Some manner of orb. Oh, wow. That's... What is that doing here? Well, I mean, I guess that makes some sense, right? Because Renoir was supposed to have painted the axons, right? Like real Renoir painted the axons. At least I think. Ah, well. Hello to Grace, and hello to Grace's aunt's living room, presumed living room. I don't know for sure. Something like that. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna see if I can edge around these guys. I'm a little skeptical. But it looks like I can. I can't believe that worked, but okay. What? Okay, now what are these? Those petals. Are those flower petals? Oh, they're flower petals. I was thinking those might be chroma. Being a merchant is not my usual gig. Looking to train my core. You want to be a merchant? You gotta get jacked! I mean, yeah, look at your little pudgy tummy. This guy's built like Gabriel. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. Wow. I gotta fight him for literally anything. Okay, well, let's fight him then. Let's just go my L. Oh, he's at Friends. Right. Really? Okay, well, I need to try that again, because that was pathetic, and I need to get my paratiming back in. Lock in time. Okay, time to lock in. Let's try again. Ow. Ow, missed another one. Okay, great. Okay. That seemed overpowered as heck. Well, it is. I mean, honestly, not really. It wasn't that overpowered, frankly, because frankly, I'm alive, and that's shocking. Oh, you have to fight the... Okay, he's a Gestrel. Gestrels enjoy fighting. They just love it. It's their favorite thing to do. And so if you fight them, they'll give you access to special inventories because they like you. That was not a lot of damage either. Ah. Really need to get my timing locked in. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah, just gotta lock in with the timing. That's it. Oh shit. Okay. I forgot that was a what's it called? Chroma attack or whatever it is. Radiant attack, that's it. Okay, no, okay, so to clarify, to give some more backstory here, the Gestrels are oh. Okay, ow. I'm gonna go with ow. I will clarify. Okay. I didn't expect him to reverse it. But yeah, so the Gestrels are creations of the real or original Verso. When he was a kid, right? This whole canvas, he started when he was a kid. He made this initially when he was young, when he was a little kid, basically playing. And so the Gestrels are basically just his super cool toys that are really fun. They're goofy little guys, and they love to fight. They're exactly what a little kid would paint into being. Would imagine into reality. Was I really too early? Okay. Oh, these little bastards are really tough. Verso is... Okay, so... Well, first of all, Verso is one of the player characters, but only sort of, like a member of the party. So this is Verso. That guy? There. But this is painted Verso. This is a sort of a fake version, copy of Verso in the painting. The original Verso was the middle child of the Descendre family, the family consisting of the father, mother, the older daughter, or the younger daughter, who is Alicia, who is actually Mael, and then the middle child, who's Verso. And the whole thing was kicked off by Verso dying in a house fire in order to save his little sister, Alicia. And so this kind of sent the whole family spiraling into grief. And so a lot of those spirals went straight into Verso's canvas that he made as a child and sort of put a lot of himself into, whether literally or metaphorically. Yeah. Who can really say?
Okay. Nice.
Ah. Man, I am just not hitting it with these parries. Ow. Okay, I'm surviving barely.
Okay.
Four burns is great. Just do that. Okay, so I was too late on it. Or too early again, which kind of sucks. I hate that you can't just hit the Radiant counter as soon as it goes to Radiant, as soon as it goes to Black and White. To Monochrome, to non-Radiant. Whatever.
Okay. Ready to go.
Excellent. Okay.
On me.
Yeah, no, Grace, I know you've been missing a lot of this. Which is fine. I mean, it is, to be fair, a really complicated story. And it is pretty hard to keep track of. Maybe if I just take out the Contortionist first. No, I honestly need to take out the Duelist, or whatever this is. Because it has some very serious... It has some support stuff, which I need to hit. Yeah, I'm gonna just burn the living hell out of this thing.
Okay.
What? Never mind. Contortionist needs to go down because it absorbs health for the whole party. I did not realize that. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Here goes the strategy then. And this is a completely optional sign fight. I have no idea whether I'm actually going to be able to buy anything based on the amount of promo. That was not that much. Really? That was one combo? That was really rough. Ow. Okay. Big ouch.
I'm
Burnt. Okay. Then I can't take another one of those.
Witness the flame.
Oh, it's weak to burn. It's weak to fire. That's very good.
Let's dance. That's better.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Really? You pause before you hit? You jerk. Okay. I'm assuming that that you're going to continue that statement. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Here we go. You just did. Okay. Well, there you go. If you were to use philosophy to deduce a basic possible psychological condition, which already a bit of a mismatch there. I'm a philosopher, not a psychologist. Those are different fields. But basic psychological condition one would have to want to fight, to physically fight as a means of trade. What would it be? I can't say, I don't have any relevant expertise as far as a psychological condition. But I can come up with a justification for it, right? That if it is, first of all, mutual combat, which is important. Second of all, non-lethal. which is important too. Hi, Imsib. Or even impermanent, right? Because Gestrels do reincarnate, so there is that. That's another neat thing about them. But if it is, let's say, ultimately harmless, it could just be a kind of trust-earning exercise. Because if it really is just because I don't necessarily like you enough until you fought me, then that is foolish from a mercantile perspective. You don't want to do that. You don't want to cut off your customers in that way. But if it is a way of sort of gaining trust, of building mutual trust, then that's actually pretty coherent. You might not want to trade, especially if it's your your specialized inventory. You might not want to trade with somebody you don't know if you can trust. And so developing that level of trust by combat.
Nice. Good. Nice. Ready to go.
Might be perfectly reasonable.
Let's dance.
Let's see. Ow.
This will hurt.
Let's just release our contortionist.
Witness the flames.
Pretty good. Okay, well, I'm not dead. Thanks, defensive stance. Excellent.
Let's dance. Ready to go. Good.
Also excellent. Very good. Very good.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Go. Very good.
Time to hit big.
Let's Gustav's homage. That way we're back into Virtuoso stance, and we probably kill him. If this doesn't, then burn him. Stream is better on proper TV than laptop stream? Nice. I don't doubt that at all. I will say I'm also cozy streaming tonight, because it is currently 43 degrees out, and it is going to drop to 27 tonight. And I have my window open, so I'm definitely enjoying it. Alright, let's go.
For good stuff.
Oh, this isn't gonna kill. Okay. Okay, that is sucked. Let's try this again, shall we? Alright, go ahead. I may need to pause in between rounds to read it and respond to it, but we will see what I can do here.
Ready to go.
Ah! Glad it wastes a turn getting big. Very glad it wastes a turn in beginning.
Witness the flames.
Excellent.
Ready to parry.
Okay. Ow. Ow. There's a crowd.
Yes.
You hear the cheering from the crowd? This is absolute nonsense. Yeah, let's stop the push. Let's just do it. We need to be in virtuo stance, so let's just do it. Really?
Ready to go.
Oh, jeez. All right. Imsip is watching an episode of Blue Bloods where a man is... hold on, just one moment. Sorry about that. Child crisis. Minor child crisis. All right. All's well. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. All's well. Okay, so in an episode of Blue Bloods, where a man is shot in a massage parlor, he's in the hospital at the point of death. A nurse hears part of a priest performing last rites and last confession. Her husband is the detective working the case. She tells him part of what she heard. Is it sacrilegious for her to divulge what she heard? They're both Catholic. Almost all characters in the show are Irish Catholic American cops. She says, well, he died, so no harm, no foul. That's absolutely not the case. That's absolutely not the case. It not being a priest and not being the confession, it isn't excommunicable. But it's absolutely sacrilegious to, first of all, to just overhear. I should be disregarded. I really need to lock in. Okay, there we go. Let's start over. Either Irish or Italian. When I think New York in general, live in New York Catholic cops. Yeah, I mean, could be either way, really, but in any case, yeah. Well, Blue Bloods, like old families, would be more Irish rather than Italian. Anyway, though, yeah, absolutely sacrilegious. Like I said, I don't think excommunicable because she's not a priest, but absolutely.
That's better. That's better. Ready to go.
Absolutely sacrilegious, though.
Ready to
for sure.
carry. Let's dance.
Okay. That sucks. Since when I lived in Pennsylvania, there's no such thing as white people. It was, people are either Irish, Polish, or Italian. Yeah, legit.
On me.
And I'm getting... Oh. That's rough. Alright. This is gonna be all night, isn't it? And I'll even say... Okay, so I will even say it is sacrilegious even to overhear the confession, insofar as it is willed. Right? Maybe you can't avoid it, but insofar as you can. If you heard something happening and then continued to listen, that's absolutely culpable and gravely sacrilegious.
On me. Witness the flame.
Ah. Ah.
Nice. On me.
Ow. Got stomped. Okay. Yeah, you met one of the, Polish also has a subset of Eastern Catholic. They do. They exist, but they're rare. Most Poles are Catholic, or Roman Catholic. Or Latin Rite. But yeah, Imson says I met one. One of them was looking at grad school opposite me. Polish American Orthodox. Oh, Orthodox, not Eastern Rite, not Eastern Rite Catholic. Interesting. Who specialized in the liturgy during the Carolingian Empire. Orthodox? Strange. Meanwhile, I'm Latin Rite Roman Catholic who wants to study Eastern Christendom. Yeah. She thought the notion of union was a bit nonsense and would never happen. Well, that's unfortunately a common attitude among Orthodox, as far as I've seen. Grace says, going by the process of the Irish were only white when they came to America, and now the Italians, because they have the ability to tan, were seen as colored at a point too. Well, Irish weren't seen as white until the Italians showed up, and the Italians weren't seen as white until the Latinos showed up. So, all it really takes is a darker group hearing, and then you can fight. Get your Caucasian card. Oh. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try Luné. The problem is obviously my parry timing, but I still want to try Luné.
Okay.
Ah, see, it's parry timing.
Feeling better.
Parry timing is obviously the problem, but whatever. Let's. It's not bad though.
Chroma is flowing.
Typhoon. Now let's do it.
Let us stay then.
Okay, very good. And then we can just... This will just electrify, I guess, just to get some stains up.
Ready to evade.
Way too slow there. That hurt.
I'm ready.
Yeah, this isn't going well. Not going well. Look at that. Didn't go well. Alright, I think, though, this is fine. I'm not pumping out the damage I would like to, but maybe if I can set up enough damage over time. Worth a shot. Yeah, no, Imsynth, I think that you're on something there with the Catholic immigrant super race. I think you're on something. There's some merit.
I'm ready.
I mean, that's not a lot of damage, but they are hurting. It's hurting them pretty good.
Let the ink flow.
It is hurting them pretty good. Maybe I should set up Typhoon instead. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to set up Typhoon. Why not? Besides, heals are really nice. That's... I can do Terraquake now, can't I?
Toughness of earth. Let's keep going. Okay. I'm ready.
I got some boo-boos, but I'm doing okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, good damage, good damage. I need to do as little as possible so that I can... Right? I could probably kill you off.
Thunder.
Not kill. Nice little extra bit of damage and never hurt nobody. I mean, it hurt them. That's what it's supposed to do. Alright, let's heal. It's all three. And it's massive burn. But very good. Let's do it. Excellent.
I'll do it. Feeling better. I'm ready. Good.
Both of them are breakable.
I'll do it.
Oh, you're attacking again? What? Ow.
Okay.
Damn it! Okay. Anyway, though, you would not expect it, but I am actually quite Italian, in terms of genealogy. 3 of my great-grandparents were Italian, from India. Well, not quite, actually. That's not quite true.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
One was from Sicily, which, if you ask them, is not Italy. So, very good. Vincenzo, yes.
Better.
I mean, Vincenzo is still what a lot of my family calls me, so...
Now's our chance.
Yeah, let's just be fun. I could use the heals.
Eternity of ice. Okay.
Oh, you're resistant, huh? And let's set Terraquake again, yeah? Wait, I don't have the AP for hell.
Keep going. A storm is coming.
Yep, let's go for it.
Feel the embrace. Fire! A storm is coming.
Do I have Breaker? Can I break you? That's really what this comes down to. Look, Imson, even though you have only and probably intend only to date white women, that's not racist at all. Like romantic preferences I don't think can be racist. So no, I don't think so. Don't start thinking this. I could tremor no. Mayhem can stun only if all foreign stands are consumed. I'd be better off electrifying. Probably you.
Thunder.
Like, I don't remember if I have, what's it called, if I have the basic attack stun. Ow. Really? Did that... That one-shot me? Good lord. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm not giving up. We're doing this, man.
I'll do it. Ready to evade.
That's a long combo. I forgot how long the combo was. There's a saying that a Mexican is born whenever he damn well pleases. This is a reference to other non-Mexican people falling in love with Mexican food, music, cuisine, culture, etc. That is true. That is true. There's a lot appealing about Mexican culture in general. He says, do I look like I have any kind of Métis coloring at all? Oh no, I literally inherited all the white from my mom. I mean, Métis isn't even necessarily all that dark in terms of skin color. At least from what I know, which was, to be fair, isn't much, but... Okay, that didn't work out well. I think I can do this. I do. I'm committed to doing this. This will be all night, won't it? It's gonna be, isn't it? Okay, well, at least I parried one of them.
Let's push forward. Let's push forward. Good. Okay. Okay. Feeling better. Feeling better.
Okay. I feel like I'm doing reasonably okay with the day. I feel like I'm doing reasonably alright.
Feel the embrace of the wild. Good.
Yes.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'll do it. Feeling better. Feeling better. Feeling better.
Ow. Come on out. I just didn't get to parry, which is unfortunate. Fine. Or I didn't get to counterattack.
Ready to evade.
I hate that it can just do that for free.
Ready to evade.
That's easy enough
I'm ready.
to dodge. Which is fine. Yeah, well, Typhoon first, then Terraquake, as usual. Right? Give me... No, we actually should Terraquake first, then Typhoon. Yeah.
Toughness. Okay.
Oh, it didn't give me enough AP. Okay, well that was a mistake.
Prepare to meet your end.
It was also a mistake. I shouldn't have done any of that.
Keep going. Doing better. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Ow. Okay. I can do this, I promise. Bad promise to make. Oh, gosh. Maybe at some point soon I'm going to take a break to yap. That might get me into it nice. Get me in the groove of things, you know? Okay, so yeah, I can't... Oh, why can't I... Oh, I didn't parry enough things. Didn't have enough things to parry. Okay, understandable, I suppose. It's not ideal. Fine. Let's just hit Grower a bunch.
Let us stay.
And then we'll attack.
Feeling better. Feeling better. Keep going. I'll do it. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to take a moment, because this hurts. I need to stretch my fingies a little bit. Anyway, so I've been having a thought lately. This was brought on by the Stranger Things finale, and its kind of lackluster ending, let's say, which a lot of people noticed that the ending was not very good, and didn't really cash in on a lot of the goodwill built up and that sort of thing by the series. And a lot of people have concluded that the Duffer Brothers are not very good writers. I think that's probably fair. I do genuinely think so. A lot of people have noticed that their writing ability is kind of lackluster for a lot of reasons. However, something about this that I find interesting is that some of the very same qualities that I think make them bad writers, especially for something like a long-running TV show, I think also could make them exceptionally good, or at least could be good qualities as dungeon masters. Now, bear with me. Hear me out. Okay. So, the writing as a DM is a very different skill than writing an actual story, or writing a book, or writing a series, or writing whatever. Right? Because one is a collaborative effort, and it has to be reactive. Whereas, and that's the running a game as a DM, versus writing your own show, which is entirely proactive. Right? You are guiding the whole thing, and you have to link everything together from beginning to end, and it really helps to have the whole thing written so that you can rewrite the beginning and tie things together and foreshadow and all that stuff, right? So, a couple of the major notes that were very obviously bad things that the Duffer Brothers were doing when they were writing. First of all, it has become kind of notorious in terms of like the behind-the-scenes stuff that throughout the series they have relied upon the actors of the show to determine a lot of their character traits and even major plot points. Like, for example, the fact that Robin was gay in season 3, like starting season 3, that was her idea. That was Maya Hawke's idea, right? The whole thing was going to be that that she fell for what's his name, Kit Harington's character, Steve. But ultimately, she basically pitched to the Duffer Brothers, at least this is how I heard it, wouldn't it be funny if it turned out that she was gay? And then that's how that turned out to go, right? Okay. And there's a lot of these little things where even what's his name, Max's brother, the character who died in season 3, showed up in 2 and then died in 3. The kind of a-hole older brother character, a lot of his characterization was stuff that the actor came up with, and so I think that this makes them bad writers, right? They can't write characters really well, and they can't anticipate a lot of what's going to go on because, well, this is just something that the actors come up with either on the set or in the writing room or whatever. However, that's fantastic if you're running a D&D game, because you, as the DM, are going to be relying upon your players to characterize not only their characters, but to sort of collaboratively work on even NPCs. Right? As a DM, what I'll often find is that I'll have an NPC, but I have a vision for that NPC. I've got a personality. I might have a funny voice, whatever. But a lot of the details of that character are going to be filled in by their interactions with the player characters, right? And without those interactions, and without even, player input onto the characterization of those NPCs, a lot of those NPCs can get away with being pretty flat, one-dimensional characters. And a lot of times that's not a problem, because they're side characters anyway. But the input from the players can really make NPCs come to life, and that's actually something really interesting that I think that the Duffer Brothers can do quite well. They can spin off these kind of one note but interesting for a quick interaction characters that then can grow and develop through interaction rather than their own writing. Okay, cool. So trait number 1 that I think would be good for DMing. Number 2 is more precise, more specific. The end of season 4. Again, if you hadn't seen it, the bad guy won, right? Vecna, the big bad of season 4, who really only showed up in season 4. But let's pretend that he was meant to be there all along, because that's what they pretend. He wasn't, but he won, right? His plan was essentially to crack open these rifts and to merge Hawkins with the Upside Down, and to bring about essentially the apocalypse of this small Indiana town. Cool, great, he won. At the end of the season, he did it. He accomplished his goal. He completed his ritual, killed the people he needed to kill, and cracked open these big rifts, and he won. He finished his task. And of course, in season 5, they kind of backed off on it, and they basically came up with this idea that well, he wasn't actually done. He didn't actually finish his goal. What really happened was he finished this stage of his plan, and that there's one more really important, crucial stage that he still has to do before his plan is coming to fruition, and it's in this this whole new realm that you've got to go to, the Abyss, right? And you've got to uncover more mysteries of the Upside Down, so you can finally stop him before it's really too late. Because we already thought it was going to be too late at the end of season 4. We already thought that it was too late. Now that we had lost, maybe we were going to try and defeat him and then fix things. No. It's none of that. No. He didn't win yet. No, really, he didn't win yet. He still has one more step, and there's still a chance to stop him. Right? Okay. That is really bad writing. Because if you want the villain to win, you can just make the villain win. Or if you want the villain to almost succeed but fail and be stopped by the good guys, but still he could succeed next time and we have to stop him, then you can just do that. I mean, you're writing the whole thing. It's not the same in a D&D campaign. In a D&D campaign, if the big bad evil guy, if he has some grand master plan, and the player characters are there, they need to stop him, and at the big boss fight, they fail to do so, and you as a DM have a choice between, well, I guess you lost, game over, or, well, you lost. This, and basically you can rewrite you could rewrite the story into the future such that, well, this wasn't actually the villain's final plan. There's more to it. You can still stop him. It's just a major setback. That's actually really good DMing. I've used that kind of thing in a few different cases. It's really clever. Now, again, you don't need to do that if you're writing a TV show, if you're the writer. But if you're the DM, and it really is up to, on the one hand, the player characters, on the other hand, the dice, whether the plot goes one way or it goes another way. You need to be able to think on your feet like that and kind of wing it, and work with unexpected turns of events in your plot. And so, yeah, I do think that the Duffer Brothers would be pretty good as DMs, which is, I think, especially ironic. It's funny, given that, one, Stranger Things is a lot about D&D, but then two, that the Duffer Brothers, by their own admission, never really played D&D. I think maybe they could, maybe they should, maybe they'd be better at it than they are at writing TV shows. Anyway, thought I'd yap about that a little bit. I think that was an interesting little thing. Oh, Grace, why did your last comment get hidden? I have no idea. I did not do that. It could be. It says retracted for me. It looks like you did it, but if you didn't, then I don't know. It could be a YouTube thing. Who knows? You guys are talking about race, and YouTube doesn't like that, so who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows?
I'm ready.
Oh, that sucked. Riz says, she was saying if I had a kid with a white guy, the kid would shine brighter than the vampires of Twilight. That's true. A lot of us are like that, yeah. I certainly do.
I'll do it.
I am so white that I fluoresce under blacklight. I am so white that I have gotten moonburn. That is to say, a sunburn from the full moon. Yeah, let's electrify. I guess.
Thunder. A storm is coming.
Normal Terraquake. Right? I could Typhoon. No, Typhoon. I'm gonna Typhoon.
The eternity of ice.
It's resistant, but it's fine.
Keep going. Ready to evade.
I do still think Lune is my best bet here. I still think Lune is my best bet here.
Feeling better. Feeling better. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay.
Well, that wasn't great.
Now's our chance.
I need... Okay, if I electrify... Yeah, if I electrify, then I'll be able to hell next turn, so that'll work. Just... Yeah, I guess.
Let's push forward. Feel the embrace of fire.
Excellent.
Ready to evade.
Okay. I can do this, right? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Let's keep going. Okay. Good. Feeling better. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Good.
How did I not get that last one?
Now's our chance.
Typhoon? Yeah, let's Typhoon. Need the help.
Good.
Can't do hell. I can Terraquake though. Yeah.
I'm ready. Good. Feeling better.
Ow.
Margin to know. Okay.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Let's see what happens. Yep, it does. Okay, excellent. Wait, what? Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, there's that. Well, now at least I know my base stacks do, in fact.
Better.
There we go.
Keep going.
energy.
Yeah, let's just have...
Let's keep going. Better. Feeling better. Okay. Feeling better.
Okay.
Ready to evade. Good. Feeling better.
I missed one.
Overflowing with energy.
Not too bad.
Feel the embrace of fire. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
There it is. Nicely done.
Okay. Feeling better.
Okay, not great, but it's fine.
I'm ready. Feeling better. Feeling better. Feeling better. Now is our chance.
Just like fine. That. And then I can just go Hell again, which will kill Contortionist, and very close to the other one, I think. Oh yeah, both dead. Excellent. Just you and me now.
Okay.
What the fuck was that attack? It was unexpected, that's what that was. If I go Typhoon and then Mayhem, that'll work, right? Should. Yeah, you racists in the chat, just keep on going, that's fine. Not implying you're the bad kind of racist, just that you talk about race. That's enough to qualify you as racist, for at least some people.
Good. Better.
Alright, well, I could do Terraquake. Yeah, it's probably best. Hold on. What's my Tree of Life, huh? No, not helpful. Skybreak is very helpful. Yeah, what's Terraquake?
Toughness of earth. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And I guess we'll Electrify.
I'm ready.
Ow. Alright, well, that wasn't ideal. I'm just gonna base attack, so I get an extra AP, and then I'm gonna help.
Now's our chance.
just need to survive this. Okay, I survived it. Fine.
Storm is coming.
This'll do. Oh, that was cool. Okay, we continue. Crud! Need to kick my training up a gear. Great tool, though. Here, I got something you'll like. Woo! Yeah, you do. Some more damage of fighting alone. Oh man, I wish I had that. Ah, sweet kill. 10% more damage. Heal 50% health on killing an enemy. That's not bad. Panoram. I assume it's Panoram. Red. Earth skills, no. Yevarum. Flying Shell also applies a shield. But shields also recover 1 AP. Switching to Virtuoso Stance, double shields on all allies. Yeah, but I don't. Primaro. Starting Caster. Caster applies regen. Shields cost 1 less AP in Caster Mass. Yeah. Charnon. Yevarum's not bad, but so many recoats. Is 30 of these? Okay. I can afford that one. I can afford that one. It increases the level. Increasing the level doesn't actually affect my... It doesn't affect the what it actually does. It just impacts the stat boosts. The derived stat boosts. Which is great. Wait. I don't have energizing parry? Don't forget to pump those muscles every now. I can't believe I don't have energizing parry on anybody. Really? Sweet kill is pretty good. Let's see though. Convert all physical damage to void damage. Ooh, that's quite good. Immediate rest, any freeze. 1 AP on applying burn once per turn. Okay. Apply 3 burn stacks on stunning. Eh. 50% gradient charge on hitting a weakness. That's not bad. Encounter. I should get that. Pencils on stun is not bad. 1 AP on parry. Yeah, that's really good. Protecting tint. That's also quite nice. Man, I didn't realize I had so many of these. The trouble is, I will need to crank them out into Luminas later. Because I just don't have the I don't have the space to equip them as Pictos. Oh, shoot. I did not realize there was platforming to do. Heck. Dang it, really? Is it me or is the game jittery? That my eyeballs jittery. Excellent. Close. Wow, okay, that was awful. Okay, not ideal. Ooh, close call. Very close call. Okay. Oh! Lune, why must you roll? At least those things are not aggressive. What was that? Your message get deleted. Which one? Entirely possible. It does happen sometimes, apparently. Been happening tonight. Messages getting deleted. You wanted to sing some IRA songs? I mean, yeah, okay. You and your musicality in chat. So. What we do without it. Probably much the same, but, you know. There it is. Okay, what is this? This better be something good. Oh, charging critical. 20% gradient charge on critical hit once per turn. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to use that, but nice regardless. That's... Oh, it saw me. Okay, it's coming. Let's hurry it up, shall we? Just, I guess. They would get your chat suspended. That's possible. That is entirely possible that YouTube might ban such things, you know, for violence or whatever. Violence or whatever English nonsense. Okay, wait, hold on. There's a portal here. But, like, there's also something up here. There is really quite something up here. The troubles are long over, you say? Well, I mean, it depends on who you ask, I suppose. Oh, they're coming, alright. Okay. This is not a fight I can avoid. Let's do it. What is happening here? Oh, not this again. Not this again. I'm gonna reset the game again, because I'm just... Frames? Hello, frames. Let's try this again, shall we? Ah, jeez. Anyway, well, it's reloading and whatnot. I'll, go on another little rant. Okay, so Protestantism. That's a good start, right? Protestantism is what I think I'm going to start calling rabbinic Christianity. Because and this actually this is a revelation that kind of came to me from Joe Heschmeyer's latest Shame the Popery podcast, where in his latest episode, was it his? I think it was his. Where he talks about the necessity of the priesthood and the sort of Old Testament echoes of the New Testament priesthood. Write this down. At least I think it was Seamus Popery. We'll see. But in any case, it brought to my attention the stark differences between Temple Judaism and Rabbinic Judaism. That is to say, Judaism with a priesthood and Judaism without a priesthood, which is really similar in a lot of ways. Hello? You? Please? There we go. Really similar in a lot of ways to Christianity with a priesthood versus Christianity without a priesthood. The distinctions sort of parallel, I would say. The Abyss. Hi, SGA. What are you... What is this? This is weird. Anyway, though, like I said, I think that the modern rabbinic Judaism, tradition of Judaism is, oh, that's weird, is as alien to First or Second Temple Judaism as Protestantism is to Catholicism. And the differences are quite similar.
I sense something powerful down this path.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll come back here. We'll come back, don't worry. I mean, we'll do this, but, like, you know, after we do whatever else. You sense something powerful. Anyway, maybe this is something that I'll have to put some real, more significant thought into, and maybe do a video or a podcast episode on it or something. That might be cool. Yeah, I do think that this and it was especially as far as the Seamus Popery episode. At least I think it was Seamus Popery that made this connection. That it is the error of Korah from the Old Testament. That because Israel is a nation of priests, that there is no need for particular priests to offer priestly sacrifice. It's something that anyone can do as what we would today probably call a layperson. Which is, again, a very similar argument to Luther's priesthood of all believers, as to sort of why we don't really need to have a sacramental priesthood.
Prepare for annihilation.
Imsim says, I remember hearing once, Rabbinical Judaism is to Temple Judaism what Protestantism is to Catholicism. This was Michael Voris. Their current logic is that the Messiah will bring back the priesthood and no Templar priesthood should be performed until then. Yeah, I mean, Michael Voris, I haven't listened to anything he's said in quite some time. And from what I've heard, I have mixed thoughts on the man. But that is essentially the distinction we can make. I think it's a fair distinction. Ray says, actually, technically, I'm further niche on that line, because my denomination within Protestantism is a child of Methodist and Presbyterian, more so than general Protestant. Oh, his channel went under? That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. Let me guess. Anti-Semitism. Whether real or imagined. That'll nuke your channel. I mean, Methodist and Methodist and Presbyterian are relatively mainline branches of Protestantism. You're not that deep into the weeds. Still, though, I do think that the lack of a sacramental priesthood and genuine sacrificial worship is something importantly missing. Imsim says, I looked up to him a lot as a middle schooler and high schooler, and even was a guest caller on his radio show when I was 15. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. Not a lot of damage.
I'm ready.
That's okay. Oh, ow. Missed my anti-blight.
Watch out!
Okay.
Ow, that hurt a lot. Okay. Oh, my L gets damage. Nice. Good damage. Good damage. Okay. I didn't quite. Okay.
Your turn to shine.
Alright. Oh, weak to electric. Are you weak to electricity? That's weird.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Imsim says it would be an understatement that he played a big role in the deepening of my Catholicism at such a ripe age. Good. Good then. That's very good. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna base attack you. This electric. And then I'm gonna hell.
Feel the
Why not
embrace
burn
of
everyone?
fire.
Just a little bit. Maybe more than a little bit.
Your turn to shine.
Ready to parry.
Man, I'm dead. What a shame. You're dead. Okay, agile. Let's Ramus your bonk. Do I have anything else that can break? Nothing else that's agile mask. Yeah, you. I don't like you. Resistant.
Most good lovely feet.
Okay. I'm heavy. Here's some. I think I can just... Yeah, awesome. Good deal.
This will hurt.
High release. Yeah, you.
Witness the flame.
Feeling better.
All enemies. Just kill. Just kill. That'll work. Actually, no. What I will do is electrify you.
Thunder.
so I can get more electric stains into Skybreak. Himsim says, back when I was a rad cast trad? Okay. Forced to attend the local Novus Ordo. Oh, shock horror. You attended Valen Mass. How terrible. Because the idea of driving 40 minutes to Mass, but there was a parish 2 minutes away, was ridiculous to my parents. It is. That's correct. That's also, not to use a buzzword, that's kind of a liturgical abuse. You're not supposed to do that. I think that might even be a violation of canon law. Oh, you're not dead. That's troubling. Ow.
Sweetest taste of battle.
Obscure sword, I guess, yeah. Oh, I missed him. Wow. Not great.
A bit of violence, yes.
Oh. A little too early on that. My bad. Up you get.
The storm is coming. The eternity of ice.
Finesse and grace.
Watch out, Minoko.
Christ.
Excellent.
Good. Okay. Thunder. Roma is flowing.
Yeah, finish him
Prepare
off.
to meet your end.
That should do it. Yeah, that did it. Excellent. Good deal. Now what, though? Do I just go through? Just move along? Yes. There's nothing in here. Oh, that was it. What is that?
Perfect.
Rush on powerful. Huh, okay. Rush on applying powerful. Again, I don't have much that applies to these buffs, which is probably contributory to why I'm having a hard time with a lot of these fights. Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not optimizing properly. That's definitely a possibility. It's entirely possible that I'm not optimizing correctly. Wait, what? How do I get back? Was that a point of no return or something nonsensical like that? Oh, no, that's why, because I just have to go down that way and then hop down. That's why. Okay, got it. Silly me. It's a one-way loop. Got it. Excellent piano number. I love this. I forget whose motif this is. Is this Verso's motif? It might be. Before I go down there, I am going to go down here. I'm going to rest. I'm going to heal, etc. I don't need to heal. But whatever. I'm going to save. Moving right along. Alright, let's do this. The Abyss. I mean, yeah, this whole thing was underwater, I suppose. So, yeah. Alright. I dig. This is very cool. Do I just drop down there into that puddle of chroma? Yeah, I suppose so. Oh. Hello. Well, there's some kind of... Ooh. Simon. Simon! Who is Simon? That looks like Verso. Something about that looks a lot like Verso.
These swords. They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Axon.
Member of Expedition Zero, but... Ooh.
Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together.
Okay.
He disappeared, and I thought...
Why?
Looks like you met Clair.
Oh, he got painted over.
I'll lay you to rest. My friend.
He got painted over. Okay, well...
Parry! On me!
What?
Your turn to shine.
Nice.
That's more like it. I'm embarrassed.
Oh, this is not good. Now what, though? Let's enfeeble, I guess. I mean, he doesn't have that much health, relatively. I mean, relative to some enemies we have seen. He doesn't have that crazy amount of health. I don't have any, that's fine.
That's
Good.
more like it. Wow.
Okay, never mind. Alright, yeah, I just, No, let's try again. From the start. Try again from the top, shall we? Alright, so I'm gonna change out Rebirth, because I don't think it's gonna be helpful. Yeah, no, no, it's not. It's not at all. What's a nice skill tree, exactly? Only have 2 available skill points. That's not going to help. Rebirth. Switch out for... Healing Light might be useful. 300% to all enemies. All enemies doesn't matter much. Earth Rising, not really useful. Crippling Tsunami. Nah. Crystal Crush. Thermal Transfer? Or... Rock Slide? What do I want to use here? Healing Light might be useful. That's the only one that I'm thinking of that would be even the least bit useful here. Eight hits. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try it Elemental Genesis, see what happens. See what happens. Let's give this a shot, shall we? Okay, we can just skip it. We already saw. We know what's going on. Boss fight time.
I'll do it.
Ow. Okay. Well, bad. Okay, that was bad. Okay.
On me.
What the hell was that?
Ready to power. Nice.
Energized. Refreshed.
Once again, somehow Minoko is the one around.
Bitter dregs.
It's absorption, I guess.
Energized. Foolish move. I'm embarrassed. Foolish move. Invigorating.
Okay. Woo! Good damage. Alright. Okay. No. Try again. Part of a denomination called United. What is it exactly? United Church of Christ? United Universalism? There are some offshoot Christian sects that are
Ready to evade.
okay. There are some offshoot Christian denominations that are... What does this do? What in the hell? What am I supposed to do about that?
I'd love a dance. Try it again.
Let's dance.
Foolish move. Things are getting spicy. My cup's full.
No, that's one hit. Obscure Sword, that's probably best. Okay, it's Conglomeration, Methodist, and Presbyterian. Is it just called United, or is it United something? Yeah, there's no dodging that, apparently. Really? Yeah, this is tough. United or United Church of Canada? Okay, let's try this again. We shall see if I manage to beat this.
That's more like it.
I'm ready.
But is there nothing I can do about that? Or that?
Ready to evade.
Or that?
Time to hit big.
I need to revive the May. If I don't, should we get
Not
deleted?
leaving you behind.
Let's Typhoon.
The eternity of ice. Good.
Let's Terraquake.
Toughness of earth.
Okay.
Didn't help me at all. Okay, I can't
Watch
dodge
out,
that.
Minoko.
Feel energized.
Ah!
Beside,
I don't like that there's nothing I can do about that. Let's color and heal. Why not? Let's just set it up.
energized.
Set up that regen, shall we?
Invigorating.
Agile bonk.
On me. That's better. Ah!
Good. Nobody dies. Let us
Cup you
stay.
get.
Feeling better.
Hell, I could Elemental Genesis. Let's just do it. Let's try this thing out. I want to see it. That was quite cool.
Parry it.
Can't dodge that. Fortunate.
Let's start. That's better.
Damn it! That close. That close.
Oh, really?
Well, there goes my health. There goes my highest damage output.
Ready to evade.
And there goes my next damage output. And my support. Get up, Luday.
Just you.
Usually it's just United, because here in Canada it's a fairly common denomination. Likely it hadn't translated much in the States. I'm sure that there is a version of it, or an equivalent, right? don't know, it seems odd to me that there is a denomination that is, or a significant denomination at least, that is purely nationalistic like that. Then again, maybe that's only weird to me, like as a Catholic.
Oh, really?
Unfortunate.
Oh, really? Refreshed. Refreshed. Wow.
Right. Yeah, he's gone. Yep, didn't move. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. At least I got a counter. Jeez. Nope, okay. Okay, I have 45 minutes to finish this. I'm going to turn out the difficulty because I'm making very little progress. Give this a shot, shall we? It's more like it's a more common denomination, not per se any more nationalistic than Catholic or general umbrella Protestants. No, nationalistic in terms of it is specific to a particular nation state. That's what I mean. Like the various national Orthodox churches.
Foolish move. Feel energized. Invigorating. Invigorating. Your turn to shine.
Okay, well, it still does not let me dodge it. Okay.
Wow. Invigorating.
It still doesn't let me dodge it. That's unfortunate. Let's just... Let's Florette Fury, and then hopefully next turn I can Pie Release and get some burns on him. So I can stay in virtual stance. That's my goal for the moment. Black Pie. And then Terrorquake? Yeah, let's do that.
Thunder. Not looking good. Brace yourselves.
Nice.
256,000 damage. I keep trying to dodge that. I don't even know why I try. I don't know why I try. Do I enfeeble? No, I need a Pellerin heal. I need to set up a heal on everybody. That's what I need to do. Agile, I can't aberration. Fortunate. 7 AP for that. I'm gonna Ramesir Bonk, I guess. Well, if you wind up leaving us, have a wonderful night. Just thanks for stopping in when you did. Oh, frick. You serious?
Feeling better.
Get back up. Elemental Genesis.
Ready to evade.
Okay.
Danger.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, took down a shield. That's good. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. Gustave Homage.
Ready to evade. Feeling better. Feeling better. I'll do it. Let's keep going.
Your turn to dance.
Don't like this. At least I have regen set up. That's the good news. Obscure sword, I suppose, yeah.
Okay.
Need to... Need to generate an earth or light stain or both. Terraquake would be the play. But that's to set up for hell. No, I'm just gonna Typhoon. I need it. I need the damage output.
Better. A storm is coming.
And the healing. Mayhem? No, I'm just gonna Terraquake. I need the AP next turn.
Thunder! Lune, watch out!
Nothing I can do about that, but that's fine.
I'm ready. Okay.
Alright.
Ready to go.
Can't pie release, so it's the right period is.
Finesse and precision!
That's more like it. Feel energized. Feel energized.
Why couldn't you have done that to Lightning?
Overflowing with energy.
Feel energized.
Let the ink flow.
Damn.
Lune, watch out!
Damn!
My cup is full.
No, none of these are good. Which needs to get up. Reapply heal.
Invigorating.
Guard up!
Invigorating.
Okay, excellent. Okay, not ideal. I'm in Virtuose, so let's just Gomage him and see if we can take down some of those hit points.
Get out of this, Countess!
Not bad.
Anja!
1.3 million though, even in Virtuose stance. Gustav's homage. Let's get back into Virtuos.
Good.
Let's set Terra Quake back up. Down.
Let the ink flow.
I guess we'll just use up these stains if we can.
Ready to parry.
Okay.
I'm better.
Yeah. An Aberration Light. Applies a bunch of burns. A bunch of light damage. That's pretty good.
That's more like it. It likes you.
Alright, you're about breakable.
Let the ink flow.
Break. Knock him out.
Minoko, parry.
He can do that while stunned?
Watch out, Minoko.
Energized.
Well, that
I'm
wasn't
ready.
ideal.
I'm embarrassed.
Augusta. Okay. Ready to go. That's better.
That shield just absorbed 250,000 damage. Let's just electrify.
Good.
Mayhem. Why not? I can Typhoon. I can't Typhoon. I can Mayhem though.
Prepare to meet your end.
What lucky feet.
Lovely. Sword. And sword. Oh boy. This is a rough fight. Even with the difficulty turned down, this is precarious.
Energized.
I can't do anything. I will Radiant. No, not really. I will just attack.
I'm ready.
And he gets a shield. Not ideal. I mean, to be fair, that is a... I'm glad that he used that one.
Danger!
Ready to parry. Nice. That's better.
Gotta bring her back up, or she's gonna be gone down for the count. Which we don't like. We don't want him. We don't want her to be down for the count, do we? Yeah, just gonna say.
I'll do it.
2 shields. Not great. Not great.
Your turn to dance.
That's better. Ready to go. Good.
Oh, shoot. My L's gone.
Ready to evade.
Oh, maybe she's not.
Ready to evade.
Oh, no, she's gone. Okay. Okay. That was
Your
not
turn
good.
to shine.
Okay. Let's keep going. Good.
Time to bleed.
I won't waste this.
Refreshed. Refreshed.
Okay.
So much potential.
Yeah, okay.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Skybreak will do less than Minoko's, because Minoko's auto stuns.
Thunder.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance. It likes you.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Invigorate.
Alright, Minoko's auto does, first of all, a bunch of damage, and then also auto stuns. So it breaks and stuns on hit. So let's just do it. Ball. Oh, that was great. Okay, that was really fun. Yeah, let's enfeeble, yes. And balance mask. So now that's all I can really do. And I do bonus damage against stunned enemies anyway, so let's just do it. Ow.
Romance flowing.
Ow, my boo-boos. Typhoon? Yeah. Let's go Typhoon.
Nobody dies. Chroma is flowing. Feeling better.
And Terraquake, right? The play? Yeah, Terraquake.
Danger! Let's keep going.
I think I can actually do this. I think I have a good chance. Hate the lone combo.
Feel energized. Feel energized. I am refreshed.
I'm ready.
This is not ideal.
Let us stay.
Yeah, Left Elemental Genesis, that's probably the player here, right? It's gotta be.
Feeling better. Feeling better.
Let's just do Typhoon again for the heals.
Invigorating.
I think Obscure Sword is the good play, right? Burns are useful, though. Imsip asks if I'm familiar with Spider-Man lore. More or less. More or less. I've watched the old animated series. I've watched the one from like the 90s one. I've watched most of the movies, and I've read some comics, not too many. I'm not a big comic reader. Perhaps sadly. 200% more damage. Yeah, let's Obscure Sword. It's hard to say no to that. Ah, if I missed the QTE.
Battle.
I can't absorption either. Guess I can. I'm gonna energy tint. Renee.
Watch out, Minoko.
That's probably the good one.
Ready to evade. Good.
That did it! Hey, there we go. All right, excellent. Good deal. Okay, Imsub says, I was watching a video yesterday on why Spider-Man is the best superhero of all time. It goes back to Peter Parker being selfless, self-sacrificing everything, his social life, his life goals, his life goals, etc. for complete strangers. As I was watching, I couldn't help but think of Christ. I mean, yes, but don't forget that Peter Parker is also kind of a jerk. Like, especially to his villains. He is tremendously self-sacrificial, but so are a lot of heroes, frankly. Yeah, he quips, but he's also, like... There's a lot of instances where he will do things like leave villains in bad situations and not help on purpose, kind of thing. There are instances where, at least for some writers, this is probably a different writer thing, but there are plenty of instances where he is needlessly cruel, often in a trickstery way, but he is sometimes needlessly cruel. But I actually, so I'll admit, yes, Peter Parker is pretty darn self-sacrificial. And a lot of that comes from the lesson, like Uncle Ben's lesson, right? The death of Uncle Ben leading him to realize that he has to do that, right? That it necessarily is the right thing to do. But anyway, yeah, I think that it's I don't know if he's the best superhero. He is good. He's great. He's top 10 for me, at least, I'd say. It's top 10. Now, let's see how this goes. Hopefully we didn't permanently lose my L. That would be really weird.
My love, these foes are beneath you. You who fought heaven and earth and subdued giants.
Is there a phase 2? No.
To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
What is happening? Sword got bigger. Okay, yeah, phase 2. Great, okay, cool. What was that?
With vigor.
Please survive.
Let's keep going. Okay.
Okay, so it's just double hits. Okay, it's double hits. That's fine. What the fuck is that?
Still need your help.
And I'm stanceless. Earthquake?
Good.
Good thing I still have a half an hour or 20 minutes. Good lord. Man,
Prepare to meet your end.
Ready to parry.
I'd love a dance. Fresh spirit.
On me.
okay. Fine, go.
Okay. Feeling better.
Oh! Hey. Am I gonna have to start over both rounds? I am, aren't I? Is this Claire's lover? Painted Claire, I assume? Like, painted Claire's lover, who was then painted over by real Claire. And so was painted Claire. And so they have this sort of tragic folie à deux, if you want. They're being manipulated in this horrible fashion by Claire, who I don't like anymore. Like, I think Alicia has some really negative thoughts about her older sister at this point. Real negative thoughts. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. What do you do about this? What can I do about this? Doesn't have weaknesses. Dude. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do about this. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm tired. That was rough. I barely made it through phase 1 of this boss fight. Phase 2 is looking difficult. So, this is going to be all, I think, probably all of next week. If I had to hazard a good guess. Because I have 15 minutes, and I cannot do that in 15 minutes. That last fight took way longer than that, so... This is McCoy's end. It's not the end. It is not the end. Okay, we will finish this next week when we have 3 solid hours for a single boss fight. We're gonna do it. Okay, okay, I will say this: the optional side content in this game is spectacularly difficult, even on easy. I'm on games journalist mode, man. Good lord. I cannot imagine trying to face any of these bosses on actual hard mode. Major kudos to anybody who actually plays this game on hard. Oh boy. Oh man, that is like... Woo! Yeah. Anyway, one-armed guy with the Buster Sword is quite the boss. So that's oh my god, that's all I got for tonight. That's all I got in me. Like I said, I don't think I even can finish this boss in the next 15 minutes. Certainly not both phases. There's absolutely no way. It's just not going to work. So instead of going super late, I'm going to call it a little bit early, and we're going to just dive straight into this next week. Maybe I'll look up some good builds and some good guides on how to beat this guy, if there's any. Excuse me, if there's any good known strategies. Or maybe I gotta take off the luminas that give me shields. That might help. Actually, that might be a good solution. Might do something. Anyway, I'll figure this out between now and next week. So thanks for joining me tonight. We made some progress. Not much, but we made some progress. So anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you're enjoying the stupid little podcast. I'm still shooting for bi-weekly for that, so I shouldn't expect one this weekend, but next weekend perhaps. Likely, hopefully. And if you aren't caught up on it, previous episodes are out. Have a look. And it is not just on YouTube, but also on Spotify. So if you're wanting the whole listening thing, if you're into listening to podcasts, I tend to be. So I put it on there, so give you that option. You need my take on Iran. I can just do that right now. Briefly, I think that I think the protesters are probably in the right, from what I know. But that, on the one hand, the chance of protests or even limited military action by foreign actors, whether it's the US or Israel, is unlikely to lead to regime change. Actually lead to regime change. Should they restore the monarchy? Maybe. The problem is that the monarchy only dates back to the 1950s. 58, I think. 1950s, whatever it was. When the first Shah was installed. And he was installed by the CIA. So it's either, like, the debate seems to be between an Islamic dictatorship and a CIA puppet monarchy. Like, there's not many good options there, you know? What do you mean I say that? Like the Bible doesn't mention Cyrus the Great. What about Cyrus the Great? Don't you dare imply that there is continuity of rulership between Cyrus the Great of Persia of Persia and Persia, right? And the modern Iranian pseudo monarchy that the CIA installed last century. Yes, it's the same land, but that's like saying that Governor DeSantis is currently the chief of the Seminole Indian tribe. Like, shut up, go away. That's very stupid. Like, it's like saying Benjamin Netanyahu is the Messiah, the anointed Davidic king, because he is the political ruler of the modern 20th century nation state called Israel. Like, stop it. Be serious, okay? Like, no. Dude, no. Let's not do that. Like, no. Oh, jeez. I still say Rome has a claim to Israel? Yeah, of course it does. Stronger claim than anybody else. Except maybe you can make an argument for the ecumenical patriarchate of Jerusalem specifically, maybe. Whether that is the Orthodox, I don't actually know what patriarch, but Orthodox, if there is an Orthodox patriarch of Jerusalem anymore. I know there was a crisis in like the 8th century, 10th century. But if there isn't an Orthodox patriarch, then yeah, the Roman patriarch, which is Cardinal Beatsva. Yeah, no. Again, I think that there's a solid case for essentially church jurisdiction over Jerusalem and at least, and probably the kingdom of Jerusalem. In other words, the Holy Land in general. But yeah, again, stronger claim. Excuse me. Stronger claim than any other nation state, certainly. In any case, um, Iran. I actually want to go into this that we meaning the United States, absolutely should not get involved in any way. Because tipping the scales in a situation like that is almost certainly going to lead to disaster. Now, whether that is specifically regional disaster, like it's going to cast a large part of the Middle East into absolute chaos, or if that is going to lead to a larger scale war, is anyone's guess, and that's kind of the problem, right? In fact, I included a clip of that great Doctor Who speech. I put a clip of that in my last podcast episode when I was talking about Venezuela, and the same thing applies to Iran, but even more so, way more so. Right? That Iran is first of all, powerful nation. That they are not exactly their regime is not exactly weak, not exactly about to fall. They have tons of resources. It's a big country. It's not exactly. It would not be a simple matter to try any kind of coup or regime change or even really a protracted war. Like it's one of the few nations in the region where the U.S. does not have strategic escalation dominance. In other words, there are conceivable strategies by which we can actually lose, like be driven out, unable to continue fighting a protracted war. Like, U.S. strategists have concluded that yes, Iran can actually beat us, and not just bankrupt us and get us to quit, like make us incapable of defeating them. I mean, presumably shy of like nuclear weapons or something, but hopefully, God willing, it doesn't come to that. But again, I think that intervening in any way is absolutely a bad idea. Even if, again, overthrowing a dictator might be a good thing to do, it might be good if the Ayatollah were overthrown and hell maybe the son of the Shah were put back and put into rulership, or hell some other kind of new regime were to take its place, whatever. It could be better. It could wind up being better for the people of the region, the people of Iran, the people for surrounding nations, maybe even us in terms of politics and economics. But there's no guarantee of that. Right? It could be much worse, like every other regime change in the Middle East in my lifetime has been. Like think about all of the nasty dictators throughout the region that have fallen over the last 20 or 30 years. And there isn't a single one of those countries that is better off because of it. It's also a large contributing factor to what has ruined Europe as well. Western Europe has essentially fallen to a migrant crisis caused largely by the chaos that the U.S. primarily has sown in the Middle East. Then again, if that hadn't happened, I guess we wouldn't have Amelia. Which, by the way, is one of the funniest things to have happened in a long while. Probably this year, so far. For those of you not familiar, this is the This is it's from a propaganda game put out by the UK government, basically implying that if young white British boys start getting radicalized online, by that they mean opposing limitless immigration, that they're going to be guided along their journey of political radicalization by a based and racist purple-haired art hoe. Like, how did they not see how this was gonna go? So now this cartoon woman Amelia has become an icon of the British right. I love it. Someone with even a modicum of talent desperately needs to make a sequel. Make a sequel game featuring Charlie and Amelia and their racist journey to I don't know, defeat the Muslim invaders or something. Like please do this. Someone please do this. Please. I will stream it. I will 100% stream it. I will so do that. I'll even do a fake British accent the whole time. I'll do it. I will absolutely do it. Anyway, now it's actually almost midnight. So, anyway, I'm gonna call it. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you next time. Remember, until then, don't be safe. Be well. More importantly, be good. Good night, folks.